Hey, this is Redbeck coming to you live from the World Famous Comedy Store for a brand new episode of Kill Tony Volume 3. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hello, thank you, yes. I know, it's me.
Yes, it's true. Look at the energy up in the upper deck. I like that. The comedians that are here every week. Hello, hi, happy Monday to you all. You guys ready for a crazy night or what? Fuck yeah, you are, because you always are, because we always have fun here. You guys like big, giant, exclusive, right now announcements? Here's a big one for you guys. Well, we're going to Nashville May 22nd. That's a big deal. We're at the Wild West Comedy Fest. But here's what's really exciting. You ready for this? Is Kill Tony, in the month of May, is moving to its new home, the Comedy Store main room, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. 400 seats of insanity. Yeah, that's a big announcement. June will be year 3 of Kill Tony, and we're going to be having that in the main room, because the show's going to be in the main room from now on, and we are in negotiations for a special all-comedian section that gets discounted comedian rate drinks. What the fuck? Is that true? Is that true that a show that fights for the comedians' rights could get them something like that? That's unbelievable. Seems like a really cool show that does something like that.
We should just get a keg for the comics. Get a kegger.
All right, I don't know about that, Bryan. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep us in the belly room if we try that. Put your hands together for your house artist, Ryan J. Ebelt, ladies and gentlemen. He draws every single episode. He drew the brand new Kill Tony poster, limited edition, that's for sale after the show and online at ryanjebelt.com. Jamie Vernon on the HD camera. And keep it going for Pat Reagan, ladies and gentlemen. He's the band. He's the entire fucking band for this show. Pat Reagan is in the house. Who do you got with you there, Pat?
Well, Tony, I guess I'll let, this is Adam, I guess I'll let him explain.
Oh, okay.
Hi, my name is Adam Allgood,
Yep.
Esquire. I'm Mr. Reagan's attorney.
Oh. Seems like a pretty good attorney with a can of PBR. Like this. I feel like you have ads
Attorneys
on the back
have fun as well.
Attorneys have fun as well, I bet. What's in your other hand? What's in that left hand?
Harmonica.
Oh, I see. Fuck yeah. That's how you know you have a good lawyer. I always give him the good old harmonica test. Well, welcome to the show, Adam. Pat's a lawyer.
You.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm going to be doing a lot of speaking for Pat. He's undergone some joke theft recently, and I don't want him saying anything incriminating. I don't want him to lose any intellectual or creative property here on the stage tonight.
Whoa, what? I don't know anything about this. Pat, are you allowed to speak on this, or does Adam have to?
No comment, Tony.
Whoa, this is interesting. Adam, are you going to speak of this?
No comment.
Oh, this is a really drawn-out improv scene that nobody told me about. Okie dokie, Pat. You really just shooting from the hip tonight. Guys, every single week we have a bunch of comedians sign up to do 60 seconds on the stage, and we always have some of the best comedians and some of our funniest friends on the show to talk to those comedians, and they're on a podcast all with us right now live. Put your hands together for 3 of the best. Andrew Themeles, Dom Irrera, and Bill Burr. Fuck yeah. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Holy shit.
Jesus, was that loud enough?
We get crazy up here on Monday nights.
So, which one's mine?
So, Bill, are you still doing stand-up?
I got a real estate license. I got some billboards up there selling condos.
Good for you.
Welcome to the show, Dom.
Oh,
You've been
God
on a ton
bless you.
of times. Andrew, welcome. Andrew Themeles.
Thank you.
They should
Two of
turn these mics up more.
You said 3 of the best. Let's just be fucking honest at the start.
two of the best, and a consolation prize. All right.
Consolation prize.
I didn't even drive him here. I don't even have an excuse.
That's why we put
But
you in
thank
the
you
middle.
for having me.
Hey, put you in the middle. We got you tonight.
It's a
If it's
podcast.
go off the way,
It's a
we'll
Monday
fucking
morning
save it.
podcast field trip.
We put you in the middle. So act like you're one of us, even though
Absolutely.
you're really not.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the kid you let shoot the last basket because I tried for a while.
That's right. Off
Hey,
the bench.
You're better than Pat.
If I show up without a guitar, I'm already better than Pat.
Pat says hi, Dom.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
Jesus.
I'm just joking, Pat. You're very good.
Pat, people have really taken a non-liking to Pat Reagan. It has become a regular thing on the show where every guest makes fun of Pat relentlessly, to the point to where now he has a lawyer that he speaks through.
We don't believe that's true, any of that.
I love it. So welcome to the show, guys. This is going to be a blast. Every week, comedians sign up, and then we talk to them about anything at all. Maybe we add something that they could talk about. Maybe we find out more about their lives. Anything can happen. They do 60 seconds. Comedians, you know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. Oh, there it is. There it is. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. There we go. That's what happens when you run your time. Bear comes out. So don't do that, everybody.
Scared the fuck out of me.
You're acting weird today.
Am I missing something?
No, I think you're just acting weird.
Oh, okay, Bryan.
He's acting eccentric.
Okay.
You're acting great, Tony.
Can we hear each other up here?
Thank you,
I don't
thank
think
you,
we can hear
Pat's
each other. I
lawyer.
can shit
Thank you,
on Tony
Bryan.
right now. He can't even
You
hear
guys
me.
are doing a great job, everybody. Let's
Seems like
start
a
the
trust
show. Are
fund
you
kid
guys
to me.
ready or what?
Yeah.
Acting weird.
Huh?
You ready to rock?
Can you hear me at all?
About what?
I was just shitting all over you. You can't even hear me. Now you can hear me, right?
No. Yeah.
Okay, now you can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
What did I do?
I just said you weren't acting weird. You're acting very, like, eccentric.
Yeah.
You just seem like, like those trust fund kids that, just get, like, an easel and just paint landscapes their whole fucking life.
Speaking of easels and painting,
Now you have to communicate with people, and it's a little weird.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Tony, can I say something?
Keeping this thing on its helm is quite
You do a great job, man. Can I just say one thing before the show starts?
Yeah.
Because these two women are so beautiful, sitting in the front. I got to say, I know one of you is obviously hotter than the other, but would she mind taking a bow? The hot one.
Wow, she actually did it. Wow. What a terrible human
You
being.
never said. Unbelievable.
Look
That
where
will
you
haunt
started.
their friendship. That'll come out in like 20 fucking years.
Remember the fucking bow?
Like in 2016 when you bowed. How do you know he wasn't talking about me?
Let's start this
Because I
shit.
had fringe on my jacket.
We're gonna watch 60 seconds of uninterrupted comedy. Are you fuckers ready for this? All right, the first comedian performing tonight goes by the name of Jesse Rothenberg.
Doing a great job, Pat.
Thank you.
You think you could do me a favor for this joke? It's just part of the joke. If you could, like, stand up and salute me real quick. Just do it. Okay. Oh, thanks so much. That was really nice of him. It's also why I think Donald Trump might become president. Just compliment someone, put it in the context of a joke, and an idiot will make a fool of himself. Sorry. Sorry. How much time do I have left? I don't...
Wow, it's a really casual set for you, huh? Just checking in on the time, doing crowd work on Pat. So, okay, that was 47 seconds when you asked, but it's 1 minute now, and
that's
let's
fine.
just put an end to this, shall we?
Oh, thank you.
That was an interesting way to get to that Trump thing. You made Pat do that whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
How did?
Yeah, but didn't you kind of fuck him with the music on the way up? Yeah, like, he's gonna suck. It's just, you put it in everybody's mood. It's like, can you give him a chance? That doesn't happen to any.
We've had this.
He fucked you before you got up here, man. You get a mulligan on that one.
It's interesting. It's interesting. We do that so they know when the actual timer starts. You know, so it's not like a fade.
I didn't notice it at all. So.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. All right.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't throw him off. No. It was going to be that bad no matter what music played him up. He could have had.
I tried, man. I tried to get you another swing. You know.
Well, you did 47 seconds, but with the laughs, it was 47 seconds.
Oh, thanks.
What's your story, Jesse? Where are you from?
Philadelphia originally.
Oh,
Hey.
Dom's from Philly.
Oh yeah.
My man.
It's the city of love.
Fuck you.
How long you been on stand-up, Jesse?
Like a year.
Here in LA?
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I'm an analyst, like a data analyst. Just bullshit, you know.
What kind of data? What are you analyzing?
What people buy at the company. So it's just like numbers and such.
Now that bit, what if Pat wasn't there? What would you have? You wouldn't have done that bit, right? So you just kind of just did a throwaway.
I would have done it to the whole crowd instead of just him.
You
I thought because like you guys make fun of him, it might work a little bit
You
better.
would have made them all stand up and salute you?
Yeah.
No, he would have picked one guy.
Yeah.
You know what he's saying.
I don't know. Maybe not.
He would have picked one guy. He would have
I'm-
done that. We were shitting on him. He thought it would work. It didn't work.
Yeah.
This is fucking brutal. Is this going to be an hour of this? I don't want to do this to people. It's fucking horrible. Nobody can be funny in a fucking minute. It's
Oh, yeah.
stupid.
Oh,
And
no,
you
it
got him
happens.
for fucking 2 seconds.
Oh, it happens a lot. Jesse just took a real bullet
No,
there.
fuck this. You don't even. Fuck this. Fuck this. This is stupid. It's stupid. You're fine. You're fine.
Hey, Bill.
Love it.
Jesus Christ.
Bill, you're getting a little cranky. Go count your money, will you?
I'm not getting cranky. I'm sticking up for him. You guys are throwing him
Don't
under the
you raise
fucking
your
bus.
voice to
He
me.
threw himself under the bus.
Huh?
He threw himself
this
under the
is-
bus.
Jesus. There's one more, and then I'm out. All right? There's another one, mean just to be fucking mean. I'm not doing this for fucking... Trying to bring it up here.
I love it. Jesse, you did so bad, one of our guests is about to quit. I don't know what else to tell
Oh,
you.
if there's a negative lining, Tony will find it. There it is, right between the ray of sunshine. There's that little nugget of negativity, you fucking cunt.
Yeah. That's it.
Smarmy fucking cunt.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's it.
Christ.
That's pretty much it. That's the route that I have to take. So I'm riding it hard. I love it. Let's move on. Maybe somebody will do better than Jesse.
I've been using
I don't think we're going to get anything out of him. Turns out...
All right, man, there you go.
There he goes. Data and numbers. Data and numbers. I'm excited about this. I hope to God somebody does okay. Because the pressure is on now.
No, it isn't.
Put your hands together
This
for
is an opening, creative environment here.
It gets there sometimes. It's going to get there. I believe in it. Put your hands together for JODY Hill, everyone.
You guys, I really hate to brag, but I've got a friend with a big old dick. Like, I haven't seen it yet, but, like, he's never not talking about it. I asked him the other day if he was going to do his taxes. He's like, nah, man, that's some little dick shit. It's like, no, you should do your taxes. It's pretty important. I love the idea of, like, a super progressive couple having a baby. And they're, like, in the doctor's office, and the doctor's like, it's a boy. And they're like, actually, that's up to him. That's not your choice to make. That's my minute, I think.
That's 35 seconds. You want to just pretend like it's a minute? Okay. That's just JODY Hill, everyone. I love it.
How about a salute? We'll do a salute. Salutes are funny.
JODY, your Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon shirt goes perfect with your stoned red eyes. Matches perfectly. I like your style, man. Where are you from?
Vegas.
Wow. How long have you been in LA?
Since January?
What do you do for work?
I don't yet. I saved money to move here, so I'm not working yet.
Save
What did
money.
you do in Vegas?
Yeah.
I worked at a mine. I ran heavy equipment. Like
You worked in a mine?
Yeah.
How are your lungs?
It's not like an underground. A lot of people think I'm like using a pickaxe or something.
Were you
but
the canary?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No, I just like drove like giant trucks and stuff.
Oh, nice.
They said that right out of the gate. You said heavy machinery in a mine.
What do you?
Right out of the gate. I've been waiting for him to get to the big yellow truck.
What did you mine? What was the material? What was the good?
It was like they called it rare earth, but it was like for.
Did you work in a computer game?
No, it's like they make like computer chips and like magnets and stuff with whatever they were mining.
Oh, wow. Were you born and raised in Vegas?
No, I was born in Sacramento.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just made the jump.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, how's LA treating you? What do you notice different? What's going on?
I can do comedy a lot more. I couldn't do it that much in Vegas. I was like doing maybe 2 or 3 mics a week in Vegas for a while. And that's about it. You know, it's a lot more traffic.
Now,
Whoa, you just fell asleep during that last part.
Now, do you normally do you normally go less than your time? Like, what other types of things do you normally talk about?
Those were just my 2, like, only jokes probably that are under a minute, so I did those. I didn't realize they were that short.
You gotta quit while you're ahead. You did a good job. Good. They give you a minute, take 30.
Yeah, I did what I could.
35 seconds of thunder. That's
I also
fun.
thought it was longer and I was rushing.
Well, you gotta, everything's relative. As for a minor, you're really fucking funny.
Thank you.
So, what's your plan? Like, what are you gonna end up? What do you think you're gonna do to survive? How much mining money could you possibly have saved up out there? Did you gamble at all?
No, that wasn't my thing. That's why I had a savings. Yeah, that job paid pretty well. So I was able to save enough.
He's frugal. He's smart.
Yeah.
He knew what he was going up against. He saved a bunch of money. And now he's trying to get as much stage time as he can. He started off with a great joke. The other one didn't work. When you first start off, time goes by. You think you did an hour and you only did 30 fucking seconds. We've all been there. That's what's going on here.
I love it. Anything else interesting about you, Jody?
I don't fucking
No, not really. You guys pretty much.
I had a feeling. Nice to meet you, Jody. Thanks for coming on the show.
Great job, man.
Jody
Great
Hill.
job.
He's on Twitter at @TheJodyHill. The real guy.
It's nice to see an artist go with money, right?
Yeah.
He's going to get a deal of probably, buy an apartment building or something, right?
Yeah,
Instead of
something.
going out and getting something with rims on it.
Normally, wise investors don't wear the dark side of the moon
Dom's already in his
t-shirt so
wallet.
proudly.
I think the fix is in here.
What are you digging for, Dom?
Guys.
What are you going into your wallet for?
We're in the middle of a show. Don't pay attention to me. Please, just go back to what your little bullshit show.
He's digging in his wallet.
You should know better than to stop me when I'm digging.
I don't think I get that. But
yeah, me neither.
If you say it fast and that timing, they think it's funny.
I pulled another name out of the bucket. It looks
Okay.
it looks like a new name. Put your hands together for Joey Wrench.
So, I'm at an interesting time in my life. I thought I'd be manlier at this point. Like, I eat a lot of meat in my diet. You can't tell because I'm cursed with a vegan's body, but it's in there. Never been in a fight before. Never done one of those. I feel like if someone tried to push my chest in the hopes of a physical altercation, I just panic and slap the glasses off my own face and just hope you go away. It's not all bad, though, my situation. Like, currently I live in the hood. Like, here's how hood I live. They tag on the bushes. One of the old wise gangsters tried to recruit me. When he tried, I was like, does your gang have an IT department? No? Then I'm not qualified. Thanks, guys.
Fuck yeah, Joey Wrench. 45 seconds. Yeah,
Oh.
everybody's doing short tonight.
I didn't want to hear the bear.
I like that.
Do you guys got another gig tonight?
What?
The fuck?
he's got to do 2 minutes across the street.
Bill,
I
swear-
wish, man. 2 minutes? That's a lot of time.
I've done this show 10 times. I've never seen everybody's fucking short. It's hilarious.
Joey, where are you from? It's your first time on the show, right?
First time. Southern California. From Ontario, California. Like an hour
Inland
east.
Empire.
Inland Empire.
What ghetto do you live in?
It's like right next to MacArthur Park. Like kind of near downtown on the border where all the gangsters
Skid Row.
live. Skid Row-ish.
Tent City.
Do you ever feel
Excuse me,
threatened?
could somebody hand
No,
me
I don't. No one messes with me. It's kind of nice.
I was just going to, if anybody has a noose, I'd like it. Fucking hang myself during this interview.
You still live out there?
Yeah. It's great.
Huh. That's a grueling drive in traffic.
It is. Yeah, it's right next to the 101 and the 10, and it's terrible.
Party. So what do you do out there? How are you surviving?
I work for a staffing company. It's like I temp.
How old are you?
26.
What have you been doing?
Before that, I worked in the medical field.
Oh.
Yeah.
Again, another.
We
big
like
part.
this
You're all
comedian,
set. You
but
can
he
play
seems
high
depressed.
school for like the next 5 years. You can play high school.
Yeah?
Get an agent, man.
Dude,
Because you're smarter than the 16-year-olds going out for this shit that aren't paying attention. For you, it's real. You look young. You'll ace it. I have no contacts. I don't know where to get you from there. But that's a starting point.
You said I look young, so that made my night. So.
Yeah.
You're also very cute.
I'm also very cute.
You're adorable. Isn't he adorable?
Young
I like the hesitation.
You're not funny, but you're cute.
Oh, thanks.
So that's fun. What kind of temping do you do? Anything
Basically, I'm just like a personal shopper. I hang out in a grocery store and I buy food.
Huh.
Yeah. It's like people complain about their day jobs. I can't because I hang out in like a Whole Foods.
What do you do to stay sane living in Ontario? Because I was just there on Friday. I did shows there, and I drive out there, and I always just talk with them about how there's nothing there.
There is nothing there. All you do is like hang out at the local mall and drink at a TGI Fridays. That's what you do. Period.
You could do a TGI Fridays campaign.
I could do
You could be the excited kid out of high school.
What nationality are you? You seem sort of like everything.
Irish, German, and Filipino.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting combo.
Super
My
interesting.
client think that's sexy.
Oh wow! Out of nowhere, look at that. I didn't even see him whisper into the lawyer's ear on that one. I just feel like they have a real connection.
Do you need an attorney? Sorry.
When you're a personal shopper, do you get to use your own cards, like your own rewards cards and shit like that?
Nope, no perks. I know, that's what I said. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, you get you get food for people, and then what do they come down and you hand it to them? Or you give
no,
it to
like
somebody
a
and they
driver
drive?
comes and I hand it off to them, and then it's not my problem anymore.
So Whole Foods doesn't have their own employees. They hire a temp agency to bring you in to get the stuff off the shelves?
It's the American dream, man. I get a check, man. That's all that's all I'm worried about.
My client's interested if Bill Burr has advice for this comedian.
Yeah, I would just say slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Just slow down a little bit, and just the more you do your jokes, the more they'll come off natural, and you won't be like, I don't know, if you were in your head trying to remember them. I remember I was like in my notebook for the first year and a half, and I would just be like having a teleprompter go. So I would just slow down a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
That's it. It's not a threat. It's just, It's made me feel bad. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Bill Burr.
No worries. No worries.
Anything for Joey, Dom?
Well, if he slows down, then you'll have a whole minute.
Yeah, right.
Fuck yeah.
No, there was something about his rhythm I thought was funny. I thought he had a couple good jokes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I totally agree with Andrew. You have a cool look. I'd say, it seems like Ontario is a miserable place to live.
Terrible.
You're born and raised there. You've been there your whole life. You're 26. I don't know. I don't know if you want to be temp grocery shopping forever. Like, that sounds like the start of some, like, season of Fargo or something.
I feel
like, it's a creepy job to have. Like, a cool character in a something, but not in real life.
No. I feel so sad about my life right now.
Well, sometimes that's where you got to get to make a damn.
Isn't that why he's doing this? This is his way out.
Yeah.
There you go, man. There's the ray of light.
Yeah, keep going towards it.
Cool,
Stay away.
got it.
Keep going towards the lights. Stay away from Ontario.
Yeah, I will do.
Joey Wrench,
There you go.
everybody.
All right, Joe.
There he goes. He's not on Twitter.
How is that even possible
Not
that he's
on
not
Twitter.
on Twitter?
I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe it hasn't gotten out to Ontario, California yet.
Guess what?
All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket, and it is the name of Bryan Vokey.
I had to go to court a couple months back. I didn't realize I had my knife on me until I got to the metal detector. And I didn't want to run back to my car, so I thought I'd ditch it in the bushes. Which is apparently the same idea a whole fucking army had. You would not believe the arsenal I found in the courthouse bushes. It looked like an Easter egg hunt at Ted Nugent's house. Dude, if they had found half of these weapons in Iraq, would have completely justified the invasion. Protesters would have put down their signs, cut off their dreads, had a steak with their father. Things would have been different. So anyways, my niece's birthday a couple days ago, and I was so broke I didn't know what to get her. And I was like, oh yeah, courthouse bushes. So I ran up to the courthouse, and I got some stuff, and I was like, happy birthday, Kendall. I got you a handgun and a grenade.
Fuck yeah, 57 seconds, Bryan Vokey.
Taking the bet.
Fun stuff.
Thank you.
That was great, man.
Thanks.
There's a lot of fun things you could probably find in this bush. It's like throwaway phones, like there's like grocery store phones and shit like that.
Yeah. Usually I go deeper into that, but you know.
Yeah, that was great, man.
What were you going to court for?
Yeah, good question.
You know, sometimes when you're hard out on money, you lie and say you're homeless when you're not on your food stamps, and then you get fraud.
Damn.
You mean they investigated you collecting change with food stamps?
I was not reporting my income to them, and I was getting, inflated benefits.
And they came down on you.
How did you get caught?
When I filed my taxes.
So then you know that day was coming?
Yep.
You knew it was coming?
In my mind, I was like, yes, that's 7 years. I just, whatever.
So you didn't claim what? The food stamps?
No, I didn't claim my real income because I was a contractor, so they didn't see it when it was happening in real time. But I knew when I filed my taxes.
7 years you did that?
I'd like to remind everyone
No.
to file their taxes.
Thank you, Pat's lawyer. That's a very good point.
Listen, I knew what was happening, but debt's not real. I don't believe in it. So I accumulate some debt and I move on.
Was it
April 15th 's coming up.
I mean, you knew it was gonna be. You knew
Yeah.
it was gonna happen. Like, how many cans of
I'm
SpaghettiOs
not asking you to feel sorry for
did
me.
you stockpile until? Like, I mean, did you at least use?
Oh, I was eating organic beef and shit.
Aren't there bigger fish to fry? Like what's the government?
This
worried
dude's a
about you?
fucking psycho, man. This guy is gonna get his own show, and he's gonna be a fucking lunatic. Like, he has no remorse, no guilt, no fucking responsibility for your own actions. You're a fucking dirtbag, man. Fucking dirtbag.
Yes.
Wow. God help this guy when he gets some fucking power in the world. This is gonna be bad.
So what did you get? What did the court give you?
Some, what's it called? Garnished wages.
Oh, that's it. Didn't
Yeah.
get any like. Nothing?
No, I didn't get a charge. No.
I would have given 15
Did
to
you
life.
walk in with this attitude? Hey, yeah, whatever, eating fucking Kobe beef every night? I knew you were going to put me in jail. What do you got? What am I doing? 3 days, 3 years? I don't give a fuck. It's not real to me anyways. You guys are all a cartoon in my head. Can I fuck your daughter? Right? What the fuck? This dude is a lunatic.
Bill, what happened to the nice guy thing?
No, I'm nice to nice people. This guy, he cost us all money here, young man.
Hey, I'm also a veteran of the United States Army, so I put some
suck a
time
dick.
in.
That means you didn't study. You didn't study in high school. You were a
That's
veteran.
true.
What the fuck did
That's
you do?
true.
What did you do?
Well, I did military intelligence.
What did you do?
Military intelligence.
You did military intelligence? I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
25
I don't believe
Romeo.
you.
25
You
Romeo.
forgot
Go
to
and look at
claim
it.
the secrets
25
you sold?
Romeo,
Yeah.
Alpha Bravo.
What, you're just saying letters now?
Yeah, well, that's all you could be doing.
Yeah, but I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Do you?
Yes!
I want to see your tax returns.
Hey, I'm an astronaut. Fucking 3, 2, 1, blast off. What the fuck?
Sorry, we should be talking about traffic like all the other ones.
I love it, Bryan.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
You are interesting as fuck. Tell us something else about you.
I'm a preschool teacher.
Wow. You're the only. I can't believe you're the only one on the show so far that's been employed by an actual job. It's insanity. Preschool teacher that got arrested for food stamp
I didn't
fraud.
get arrested. There was no. You just get a letter and then you show up to a court date. It's not a big deal.
But you were scamming the. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was hungry, dog.
Do you take take the knife to the preschool
You had
class?
a job.
Yeah.
Do you throw your knife in the bush outside the preschool that you work at?
No.
Wow, man, that is some interesting shit. So, how long you been preschool teaching for?
7 years.
Get the.
But I had a year break because I moved to LA and I had to find a job here. So I had like 6 months where I actually wasn't employed. And then, honestly, to be honest, it's just I didn't report my income changing. I was in the status when I filed for it, but it's funnier to talk about it like I just scammed her from the beginning. But it turned into a scam.
Right.
So it is a scam.
I was waiting for you to save me. It was getting boring.
Well, that's fun, Bryan. I mean, anything? Do you talk about being a preschool
Oh, yeah.
teacher at all?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
3 years.
3 years.
Mhm.
Did I ask you where you're from?
Oh, Oakland, California.
Wow. How's that?
It's nice.
Tough neighborhood?
Yeah. I was living in, I'm from Atlanta, but I lived in Oakland for 9 years. Yeah, most of Oakland is a tough neighborhood.
So you only live in black communities?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why you're such a tough guy, right?
Yeah.
Do you find any of these preschool kids cute?
It took a long time. Every time a comic hears I teach
Good
preschool,
question.
it goes to pedophilia like that, instantly. It's always on comics' minds. I don't know why.
I don't know why the horse came out on that.
I remember him when we talked about him being a child molester last
Yep.
time.
Oh.
Yeah.
You definitely have the face of one. I don't know about.
I actually think
I
you
can't go
seem like
there.
kind of a nice guy, and like you said, you probably built it up for the joke, and I don't think you look like a psycho. I feel like you look like you'd front like a '90s alt band, but
I toured in bands for a long time. I
yeah,
did, yeah.
there it is, nailing it.
This,
is that
this
pin?
timeline of yours is really crazy. 7 years teaching preschool.
Yeah, as a
time
teacher,
in a band.
22,
Same time.
22 years in the military.
Yeah.
You know you have the summers
I
off.
fronted a band.
You can look me up on Spotify, Neon Piss. Check out my band. But
The armpits?
Neon Piss. Neon Piss.
So who's next?
Yeah.
All right, great job, man.
That was fun.
All right, Bryan
All right.
Vokey, everybody. There he goes. Bryan Vokey on Twitter. BRYANVOKEY.
What's interesting?
Yeah.
What we got next, Tone?
Let's do it. Let's go back to the bucket.
He didn't hit a minute either, did he?
Just under it. Just right about
Fucking
there.
unbelievable.
He was good. I liked him.
Yeah. Pulled another name out of the bucket. How about JARELL BENASTERE?
Hey. You guys thought I was going to be black before I got up here, huh? If I had one wish, I wish I was black from the waist down. Not the size, but the color. Because you know what they say, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. My egg roll's more of a sweet and sour right now. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you waste one wish for, like, tasty black testicles? If you add the word butt to it, you could add on to the wish, man. There's loopholes. Like, I wish I had tasty black testicles, but I had the power to fly. But I had the power to time travel, fucking, I don't know. That's all I got. Thank you.
Fuck yeah. 39 seconds of JARELL BENASTERE. Fuck yeah. How's it going, JARELL?
Pretty good.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
This is like my 5th time now.
5th time ever. That's
Yeah.
fun. How long ago did you start?
Like a month ago.
A month ago. All right. How's it been going for you?
I fucking bombed downstairs, but
That was tonight?
Yeah.
Is that your first time going up at the Comedy Store?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I thought we were upstairs.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Bill. Nice
You
guy,
know what's
Bill.
good though? You know what's good is you have a concept of bombing. You know,
Yeah.
there are those maniacs that are just like, dude, I killed, I
Yeah.
was crushing
At
it,
least you
they
had something to
fucking
say,
love
yeah.
me, and you're sitting there going like, dude, you fucking ate it. I would kill myself if I had a set like that, you know, and they totally think that, so it's good.
Now, did you talk about the same, like your delicious black dick downstairs?
Yeah.
That is an interesting approach that you have. I mean, you call black balls tasty at one point,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, how did, like, what does that, why that word? Why tasty? Why would you want tasty black balls in that thing?
Have you ever had them in your mouth before?
Are they tasty? Is that a thing?
Adjectives are the least of your concern on your 5th time doing stand-up. He's like, what jacket am I going to wear?
Yeah, that's pretty
What
much.
are you supposed to say, revolting black balls?
Well, I mean, I don't know. What depends on what you think black balls are. My question
I have
was
black
more
balls.
about. What was that, Pat's lawyer?
I have black balls.
Wow.
Sorry.
You have,
We're not talking
you have
about
you have the
dirty.
timing of an actual lawyer.
You know that Bobby Lee has black balls, but for real. I don't know if you've ever seen that. You could actually see a picture on the internet, I think. But his balls are black as fuck. For some reason.
watch his closing bit.
That's right.
Do you ride a motorcycle, Jarrell? That's a thick jacket.
No, I don't.
Yeah, man, when you get on stage, like, I know it looks good, but you just got to be comfortable. Like, just wear a T-shirt. Don't worry about the way you look. Everybody else is, you know.
All right.
Let me ask you something. I know that you're nervous, but when you're going to do all that dick stuff in that short of time, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think like one manager is going to go to the other manager? You got to see this kid. You got to see this fucking kid.
Right now, I don't care.
No, but I
just
mean,
want to get up.
But do you,
That's what you should.
do you understand? What's that, Bill?
That's what he should think. He's only been doing it 5 times, you know?
Yeah. New
Oh, I
stuff.
thought he did 6. Excuse me. Sorry.
How do you make money, Jarrell? You're from LA?
No, I'm from Moreno Valley.
Strike that from the record.
Sorry, Bill.
From where?
Moreno Valley.
Where's that? What's that?
It's like near Riverside. Yeah.
And you still live there?
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I work at Target.
Oh shit! Wow, what part?
I stock shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nobody gets more pussy than those guys from Target. Target pussy.
See them all the time. Just hot chicks draped around a red polo. Well, Jarrell, that's fun. That's a long drive, huh? A couple hours from Riverside every time?
Yeah.
Hey, at least you bombed twice.
It's 1 hour 49 minutes.
How did the other... Thank you, Pat's lawyer. How did the other 4 shows go? Anything better? Anything different? Where was your first time at?
Big Wangs.
Was first time your best?
No, the second time was the best. I do better with black people, I think.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, especially when you're telling them their balls are so tasty. I'm pretty sure they did like that.
That motherfucker funny. What is he, an Eskimo? Look at that motherfucker. Looks like a motherfucking Eskimo.
Oh, shit. Have you no motorcycle at all? Nothing at all?
I know how to ride, but
Do you
no.
want one?
Yeah, I want one real bad.
Well, we're giving away a motorcycle today, and what's this Twitter handle that you have here? Is that a Twitter handle?
No, I don't have a
He drew a dick. That's a dick.
Oh, okay. I'm very naive to these things. I
Yeah.
actually thought that was.
That's how you draw a dick on the keyboard of a phone.
So Jarrell, what are some of your favorite things? What's your goal? You know what I mean? Other than to just do spots. Any other big ideas or anything?
Fuck, man. I'm going to school, just
What are you going to school for?
theater. Yeah, theater.
Show us some acting right now. Let's do Romeo and Juliet.
I'd rather sing for you, man. I
I would love to hear you sing.
Rather, so you just volunteered to sing at a comedy show?
Fuck yeah, this is like Manny Pacquiao on Kimmel.
Do we get to pick the song?
I don't know, man. My vocabulary.
What nationality are you?
Filipino.
This is Filipino night on Kill Tony, by the way. Even the white guys are like, yeah, I'm 10% Filipino. All right, what do you want to sing?
Fucking. All the songs on you, 'cause that we're dancing like we're naked. Ooh, it's almost like we're sexing. Oh yeah, yeah, boo, I like it. You know I can't deny it, but I know you could tell I'm excited. Oh girl.
Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure.
That's a copyrighted song. You shouldn't play it on the podcast.
You guys can't play on YouTube.
That's right.
Do you sing that to like girls and stuff? What's your deal?
That's what I did.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You ever do that at Pinkberry?
Where's Pinkberry at?
Like it's a yogurt place. You take a girl and then you sing to her and get some yogurt. You ever do that?
No, I haven't.
You should try it, maybe.
All right.
Good luck, man.
Hey, do the Latinas like yogurt?
Yes, they do.
Shit.
And they also like
You
big
didn't know
black
girls
dicks.
like yogurt?
No, the Latina ones, man.
Oh, yeah.
All girls like yogurt, man. You know they like that song, but you don't know they like yogurt.
Is that your thing, Latina girls?
Yeah.
They don't really eat yogurt. They just like chips of ice. So I don't know why that. All right, forget it.
It's a pregnancy joke, right?
I really just was thinking that.
Because I get pregnant.
No, it was more a joke
easily?
about how it's just disgusting and cheap and flavorless. Like it's just sort of like more about how poor they are.
Frozen grapes.
Than pregnant. But
Don't
I could
pregnant
see,
women chew ice?
I think so. All right, JARELL, it was nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on this show. There he goes. 5th time on stage ever. That's always fun. Some brand new people.
It's a weird episode.
You just keep talking about how weird it is. I love your style, Bryan. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Lindsay Jennings, everybody.
I recently learned that they're now using aborted baby fetuses for stem cell research. And also for mascara. I don't really get why people are mad about it, though. At least they didn't die in vain. And they're not animal testing. They're already dead. It used to be you only thought you were going to have dead babies on your face if a guy was jizzing on your face. Now we're letting them mature a little bit more. So now every time a dude comes into a condom, he's wasting precious mascara. We need that shit. There's a lot of ugly bitches hiding under a lot of cum. I actually had a pregnancy scare myself recently, and I was like, fuck, dude, if I'm pregnant, I'm going to fucking kill myself. And then I was like, wait, actually, if I'm pregnant, I'm just going to kill the baby. Luckily, I didn't have to do either, because he didn't exist. And that's that. Thank you, guys.
That's it. Lindsay Jennings. First one to do your time tonight.
She did her time.
Very
First one to make it
uplifting.
to the cat noise.
Yeah. Nailed it. How's it going, Lindsay? You've done the
Good.
show a few times.
Yeah, I got up last week, so I wasn't expecting to get up this week. But I'm stoked. You're amazing, so thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Sorry, Dom.
I'm enjoying this.
You didn't, that did not sound
Hour
sincere.
of awkwardness.
So, Lindsay, that's fun. Did you really almost have a pregnancy scare?
Not really. Just like, I'm off birth control, so, and then, woo!
Yeah, living dangerous.
Why do you clap for that?
Because birth control makes women crazy, man. It's good to see like their normal self and their normal like
that
hormones
true?
and stuff.
Does it make
It is
women crazy?
true that some girls have like a reaction. So like girls who go off birth control, like one guy I heard a story, actually I think on Rogan's podcast, where like he like the wife left the husband because like she just totally changed her mind about everything. It was like right when the birth control ended.
Yeah, it definitely, I was on it for like 10 years. It's just not good for you either,
not.
hormonally, you know?
How long you been off it?
Like since
How long you been
Aug-
clean?
I'm on
Since the
I'm on
first
day
tattoo.
today's day one of my sober 21 days I'm doing though.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Good for you.
Yeah.
So you've been having thicker periods? Okay. All right, there you go. There's the red band moment.
All of a sudden,
Brought to you by Squirt, your favorite beverage since 1972.
What do you mean?
Well, you're going to have
Doesn't
thicker
matter
periods.
what he
man.
means.
Heavier flow, I think
Yeah.
is what he's asking.
Yeah.
No, I've always had a heavy flow,
Well, it's
so
going to be way heavier.
I was wondering what that smell was.
Oh.
Come on, Bill. Give it a little.
Still waiting to get it. Still waiting to get it.
Did everyone get an Academy Award when you guys won, or was it just the director for Mad Max?
I got one too.
You got the statue?
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Now you
Sorry.
actually have a tattoo on the side of your head. I mean, how long of a process was that?
It was quick actually because it's pretty thin lining, you know. That's
No,
it.
I don't know. I know nothing about the
I think it was
tattoo
actually
world.
like 40 minutes. It's not too bad.
Now you have a lot of tattoos on your body. Is that something that started young, or like have you just been piling them on? How does that work?
Yeah, it started when I was 15. I got my ex-boyfriend's name tattooed on me, like jailhouse style, but it was just a bunch of black dots because we got it in Braille, which was fucking retarded.
No, that's smart. That way it doesn't say like Justin or something stupid.
It was smart,
Dots.
but it wasn't really Braille. Like,
Just tell people it's a constellation. It's Orion.
yeah, that was the idea, but like it's obviously not really Braille if you can't feel it. Like it was only technically Braille for like the first couple days.
So what is it now? Just some dots?
Just black dots, but you can't see it. It's in here.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. What was his name?
Anthony.
Wow. That's a lot of dots.
My client wants to know what her second boyfriend's name was.
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Anthony.
Wow. Why wouldn't you just
two Anthony's?
Why don't you just go with
Anth-
Tony 2 or something
Anthony in
like that?
Italian, Anthony Luciano from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Say their addresses too. This is not broadcast right now.
That's fun, Lindsay. And what do you do for work again?
I work at a weed shop.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're kidding. Stop it. No way.
What?
And you smoked pot for how long? And you're day 2 of no pot.
Day 1, 12 years.
Any withdrawals?
No, today I've been like, but it's like you get rid of one vice and you fill it with another. So I already had like 4 iced coffees today. So I'm like,
Jesus.
Oh, that's what we call
Attorneys
that.
love pot.
Ooh, what a bad girl. Ooh, iced coffee.
Yeah.
I'm hyped.
You're going to
up.
be really nervous tonight. I would like to go on the road with you.
On the road with me?
Not as a stand-up, just
Fury
hang.
Road.
Oh, that's fun. Anything crazy happen at the pot store or in life? Anything like that lately?
Since last week.
Chucky on her shoulder.
Yeah, since a week ago.
I got Chucky on my shoulder. That's something.
Oh, wow. What made you get Chucky?
Because I was afraid of him when I was a child, like terribly afraid. So it's like overcoming your fears, you know?
Yeah. I was afraid.
Just like not watch the movie.
It's too late. Were you in that movie?
Huh?
You kind of look like
yeah,
Chucky.
I kind of do look like Chucky. Yes, I do.
It's actually Bill Burr. Just a bad drawing.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Jesus.
That's
basic,
what,
come on.
what sucks is that's the moment that you're going to remember out of this whole thing is the Chucky Bill Burr joke that didn't work. Lindsay, now, yeah, that is an interesting thing. Like, I've always looked at tattoos. I once had a buddy that got a tattoo a few years ago because he had, like, this horrible year or whatever, and his, like, grandma died and all this stuff that never really seemed like that big of a deal to me. But he went and he got a tattoo.
Somebody else's grandma?
Yeah, well, I mean, he went and got a tattoo on his leg that said, like, forget, I can't remember what year it was, like, forget 2007 or
It's
something
like you're never
that.
going to fucking forget that year now.
I mean, what an idiot, right? I totally cut him off from being friends with me after he got the tattoo, pretty much only for that reason. But, I don't know what I'm getting at
I
here.
would love to.
I know what you were getting at. You might as well put remember 2007 when your
Yeah,
grandmother
exactly.
fucking died and you were
Yeah,
miserable. Just
exactly.
have it all written down there. Yeah.
Because to say forget, I mean, that's it. It's, anyway.
See, I would love to see you do, and I'm not conservative about material at all, but you went so mean and so like with the babies and the mascara and everything was like, being on the edge of outrageousness does not make it funny, and I know you can be funny, and I saw your stage presence, but I think you're trying too hard to be way out there. Like people are going, I can't believe she fucking said that, but they're not laughing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The key to comedy is to get them actually laughing. I think you could do it, but I just think you need a completely new act.
Thanks.
Well,
I did better last week, just saying.
All right, there you go. Lindsay Jennings, everybody. Lindsay Jennings is on Twitter at Lindsay Jennings with a Z at the end instead of an S. Lindsay Jennings. One thing that I always ask guests when it's their first time on, like we saw JARELL. That was his 5th time ever on stage. Was there ever anything that you guys, I've probably asked Dom this a few times, so I'll just go to you two. Is there anything that you guys did when you first, very, very first started stand-up that like you can't believe you talked about or thought about or did looking back on it?
Yeah, probably everything I was doing. Yeah. I just more like, I watched a VHS tape of myself way back in the day, like 5 years ago, and I couldn't believe just how fucking, just horrific. I remember I was afraid to take the mic out of the mic stand because I thought the cord was going to come out. And I was standing there, and I was doing my jokes, and for some reason, I remember how Donald Trump used to go, "You're fired?" For some reason, I was telling my jokes, and I was just doing this. For me, it wasn't even what I was talking, because if you're doing it that little amount of time, you really can't criticize
5 years ago
somebody's act.
5 years ago, Bill?
5 years ago, what?
You were doing that?
No. I was saying I watched the tape. Like 5 years
okay.
ago.
Because fucking 5 years ago, you were fucking great already.
Yeah, because I switched to this.
Oh,
I was doing it like that. No, I was just but the big thing for me was just getting comfortable. I would go way too fast, and then when I took the mic out of the mic stand, I would just pace like crazily to the point I was like sweating, and my movement had nothing to do with what I was talking about. I can't believe I got any laughs whatsoever. So I don't remember the jokes probably, out of the horror of what I was talking about.
I would move the mic stand up and down so much that people weren't even paying attention to me. They're just watching me like hypnotize them with this thing going forward and backward like I was shifting. I was like, and finally I was just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
My first set was on The Tonight Show.
Freddie Prinze, everybody.
I remember something that I thought was very funny looking back. I was doing stand-up, and it was the first time I ever did it in front of my family. My cousin Johnny was fucking crazy, and guys weren't laughing, and he got in a fight with them. Because, what the fuck are you not laughing at? He's fucking good. And he starts fucking, John, you can't. He goes, you're fucking funny. I go, but John, you got to let it develop. He was like fucking mad at people. Imagine one of us just diving into the crowd. What the fuck are you not laughing at? That's good shit.
As a young lawyer, I once vomited on a jury.
Oh, wow. Pat, did you tell him to say that? Hey, lawyer, why don't you shut the fuck up a little bit, all right? Pick your moment. So you're here on Pat's behalf.
Do you need legal representation concerning your name, Kill Tony? Are you under threats?
No, I'm okay. And you know what? Don't listen to Pat anymore either. I pulled another name out of the bucket. It's Morgan Brief.
Jump off in your bed, you're moving on a rim. Shake your hand to the sound, put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step.
How you doing, everybody? So I just had a crazy weekend. My future brother-in-law had his bachelor party at Las Viejas down in Alpine outside of San Diego. For any of you who doesn't speak Spanish, Las Viejas is Spanish for old ladies. Getting an invitation to a bachelor party at a place called Old Ladies is like having the shittiest hype man in the world. What's up, Pat? Oh, you're over here. Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, Las Viejas is like the craziest thing to ever have to drive 4.5 hours through traffic to, especially when your pear-shaped brother-in-law always giggles at the word titties or anything like that. So obviously I'm the alpha male of the group. And I'm sitting there talking to his buddy Phil for the first time. And I was like, oh, this guy seems pretty together. He's like a real estate agent. All right, whatever. So you ready to hit the tables, Phil? You ready to, go spit some game? And he's like, oh, jeez. Starts squirming around like somebody stabbed a rat. He's like, no, man. Can't be spitting indoors. That's ridiculous. I was like, no, you know what? Just forget it. Just forget it, man. Anyway,
sounds like a real happening bachelor party.
Yeah.
Morgan Brief. Hi, Morgan. How's it going, buddy?
Say what?
How are you?
I'm pretty good, actually.
Where are you from?
Santa Ana.
This is your first time on the show, right?
Yeah, it's my first time doing stand-up comedy.
First time ever doing stand-up comedy.
Is that where the racetracks are, Santa Ana?
No.
It's
Santa
just
Ana's where the racetrack is.
Santa Anita.
Oh.
But I'm a
Not a
front
jockey.
runner. If you ever need the means, I can get you
Better
inside.
need a jockey?
Well, no, I'm too fat, actually. Plus,
You're
I'm not
in very
bulimic.
good shape.
Huh. So what ended up happening at the bachelor party?
Oh, man. They, brought out, those Groucho Marx masks with, titties on them and stuff. And I was like, dude, I'm not walking around a casino with that on. That's absolutely ridiculous. And It was just, a bunch of guys who don't really know how to cut loose. They always just
What do you do for work?
I sell window coverings, blinds, shade, shutters. It goes on a window, I'll put it there.
Wow. I like the way you said that. You got right into your spiel.
I mean, I sell them.
Yeah,
so.
sell me right now. Sell me.
Well, Your window occupies about 20% of the room that you're living in.
Number one, you asked me what's wrong with the windows I have.
No, you're not thinking about how good your windows can be with a nice set of drapes. Nice little interior lining. I can get you lace.
You gotta identify the problem before you can solve it.
Well,
Doesn't he seem like one of the guys from the commercials that goes, "It feels just like real hair"?
You got a TV face, man.
my grandma Ruthie would appreciate both those comments. You guys.
Yeah, no, you got a good TV face.
Yeah, you
can play the other guy.
Oh, he's funny. Pear-shaped is funny. His demeanor is funny, and I don't know. There's something I like him.
Yeah, totally.
Aww.
Well, not like that. Jesus Christ. He made it fucking weird. This has been the most uncomfortable hour in recent memory for me. Now, and also the fact that you went out with those people and you saw that they were a bunch of dopes. That's a very comedian, contrarian thing. I'm not fucking putting this on because everybody else is putting it on. It's a very, like, comedian mindset. And don't go, again, or I'm going to fucking throw myself down those stairs.
What's something fun about your life? What are you into? What are your hobbies and stuff?
Well, I love collecting old vintage postcards, wooden spoons, and I enjoy a good video game.
This feels like a game show.
Yeah.
This feels like a game show. Like, that's what somebody says, like, who's on the Family Feud.
What's the? How many of those
You have an
answers are
interesting
true?
collection of.
I believe.
100%.
I believe the video game. You really collect wooden spoons?
Yeah, it used to be like antique knives because I was pretty edgy when I was 11 and 12. That's not what I meant. But spoons just kind of seemed like a cool thing. I backpacked through North Africa and Europe, and I just like spoons. You know, they're cool.
Yeah, it's so rock and roll.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Cereal tastes better out of them.
Huh?
Out of a wooden spoon?
No question.
How many wooden spoons do you have?
Probably upwards of 32.
You mean exactly
all from
32?
different places. You know, I'm not just hitting the same spot. That's ridiculous.
Is this real?
Man, my name is Morgan Brief. I'm 5'4", dude. My whole life is just a joke, so I just tell stories.
Your last name's Brief?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a story behind that. You want to hear it?
Is it?
It's not up to me.
Man, now that I know you have wooden spoons hanging everywhere, this is like creepier than I thought it would ever be. I mean, this is some real, like, you know, I feel like that's a criminal type of thing. There's something about wooden spoons. Did it start at your first victim? Like, and just...
No. Marina's still around. She's good.
All right.
Did someone say victim?
What was that?
Did somebody say criminal and victim?
No, nobody said that. So, Morgan, that's interesting. Wooden spoons, video games, and what was the other thing?
Vintage, preferably used postcards. I like to shoot around the turn of the 20th century.
So do you like the stories? Like,
likes to smell them.
I've collected so many that I've actually put a couple together to and
People's
from the
underwear.
same people across the country. It's actually very fascinating, and I enjoy it.
I feel like they'd be easy to find. Nobody else wants them.
To be honest, yeah, you kind of start seeing the same people when you go to the vintage paper fair conventions. And
wow.
It's
you
like
collect wooden spoons, old postcards, and you sell curtains. Like, what saloon are you from? Like, what is... where? Santa what? Where do you live?
Santa Ana. I live out of Old Town Orange now, but that's where I'm from, Santa Ana.
So the name of the place you live is Old Town what?
Old Town Orange, like the Orange Circle. It's down in Orange County.
Huh.
Are you ticklish?
You want to find out?
Yeah. Come here.
Are you... Morgan, is that a real... Are you
This
is actually happening. This is actually happening, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not real.
For those of you that were wondering exactly how uncomfortable a room can get, that just really happened.
He lied. That wasn't. He's not really ticklish.
Are you ticklish, Morgan?
Not when I'm nervous. So when I'm already like kind of shaking and convulsing.
Smell his armpit. He's not even sweating.
Okay, Bryan. You're really killing it tonight. Morgan, thank you. That's your
Thank
time.
you so much.
Morgan Brief.
Morgan, good luck to you, man.
Morgan Brief is on Twitter at Osteoferocious. How about that?
That dude was so interesting.
Really?
Like in a serial killer kind of way.
Oh, totally.
I don't think so. Every time somebody's like a little different, everybody goes with the serial killer thing, and like serial killers are probably much more normal.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, they probably
like,
have
like a blind salesman. Like a blind salesman.
Aluminum spoons.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for Michael Regilio.
You guys, I used to date a stripper. Now, let me tell you something. This guy could get the paint off your walls in no time. Let's talk about stereotypes, shall we? Stereotypes. There's what? Sony, Panasonic, Sanyo. Stupid. You guys, I'm doing all right, though. I'm doing all right. Interesting fact about me. True fact. I have only thought about killing myself one time. One time. I was like 14 years old, and I thought about it for like 30 years straight. It's all right. It's all right. You guys, I'm going to get frank with you. Perhaps a little more frank than you're used to. I don't like brown people. No, it's true. I know it's like an association thing because my ex-girlfriend went there for graduate school, but I just think they're Ivy League snobs, particularly the Mexicans. That's a minute.
Fuck yeah, that is a minute. Is it Regilio?
Regilio.
So fun. Where do you come from?
Boston, Mass.
How long you been doing it up there?
Marblehead.
Yeah, dude, you can't
North
say
Shore.
Boston.
Oh, but I lived in Boston. I went to school in Boston.
Okay, you can. I'm sorry.
Wow, you guys are having a little Boston off
Yeah.
over there.
I'm from Westford.
Oh, really?
Boston
All
Tea
right. Well, you can't say Boston either then.
Whoa.
I didn't.
All right.
And I say north of Boston, like these assholes from Springfield. You may as well be from upstate New York.
Man.
No, I lived in the city for 7 years.
There are 7 guys listening to this podcast in Boston right now. Like, I can't believe what's happening.
Hey, get the sauce over
his
here.
buddies.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
And it pains me because it's very nice what I'm about to say.
Oh.
Mitch Hedberg was a very dear friend of mine, and a lot of your joke writing reminded me of him.
Thank you so much. I
You know,
appreciate
it's
that. I
really,
love
it really took us one way and hit the other way. It's fucking great.
I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Funny as hell. How long you been doing it in Boston?
How long have I been here? I've been here 10 years.
Doing stand-up the whole time?
No. I've been doing rock music.
How long you been doing stand-up?
3 years.
What are you doing rock
Offspring's on
music?
hiatus.
Rock music is on hiatus. Fuck that shit.
I said Offspring.
Oh, Offspring.
Yeah, it was an Offspring joke. They're all young. They don't remember what the Offspring.
Yeah, no. I remember the Offspring. Look at it.
So what was your music life like?
It was good. It was good. Did some touring. Played in some original bands. Played in some other people's bands.
What was the name of your band?
The last band I was in was called Useless Keys. We did all right. It's okay. Got on the radio. Had some fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Huh. A lot of
Your
crazy.
original band, did you have like a go-to cover song if people
No,
got too
no cover
rowdy?
song.
Would you just
what-
throw out some fucking Living on the Prayer just to get them off you before you went back to your shit?
Wouldn't
That
do
they
it.
didn't
Yeah, well,
wanna
I'll
hear?
tell you the truth, Bill. We played songs that were so good that never happened.
There you go. All right.
Hey, that's cool. That's fun.
Where do you go up around town?
Mostly on the east side, Hollywood Hotel, Silver Lake Lounge. Pat Reagan's stomping ground.
Next Friday, you want to do the Death Squad show at the Ice House?
Absolutely.
All right.
Wow,
cool.
look
Thanks,
at that.
There you go. Look at that.
Just got a gig out of it. That's how it happens.
Just like
Thank
that.
you so much, Brian.
We're going to fly through it. You were great, Michael. Congratulations.
I appreciate that. Thanks, everybody.
What do you do for work, Michael?
I manage a cafe.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
I do. It's Regilio Michael.
Regilio
A picture of
Michael.
me and a baby.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, well, thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Michael Regilio. Let's fly through another one. Let's go for it.
I like it, dude. Every time one of my friends comes on here, they do well. So that was.
I
Really
love that
awesome.
you don't own that they're your friends until they do well, though. You always make sure they do good, and then you go, "Hey, that's one of my buddies."
Yeah, good stage presence.
Maybe there'll come a point where you can say that about the lawyer that you brought with you tonight. Like, hey, yeah, that was good. Put your
My
hands
client
together.
enjoys funny comedians.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Put your hands together for Stevie Timbol.
Oh yeah, so I grew up in a very Italian family, and it was very different than the families that I grew up around. Most American families, they want their kids to do better than them. Oh, you'll be much better than me when you grow up. You'll be so great. Italian families, you only got a little of my DNA, you know, so you're not gonna be quite as good as me. But maybe if you're the president someday, I have a little respect for you. But Italian families are the same. They got a lot of the same games and stuff. You guys have hide and go seek. We have hide and don't tell anybody what you saw. There's duck, duck, goose here. There's duck, duck, someone shooting through the window. And finally, there's Monopoly here in America. In Italy, we have Monopoly on all the businesses. I felt like I wasn't personal enough. I like to paint my penis green. No, just when it's soft, though. I paint it green when it's soft, so when I get hard, I feel like the Incredible Hulk. Then I do my goo, and I'm back to being Bruce Banner.
Fuck yeah, Stevie Timbol.
There you go. Good luck, man. Sir.
Stevie. Okay, Stevie. All right.
Mr. Irrera.
Okay. Stevie. How? Okay. Jesus. All right. That.
He called me Mr. Irrera. How depressing is that?
Sir, you're an Italian icon for one of the few comedians my mom laughs at.
He's got the horn
You're the
around
only
his neck.
comedian my dad laughs at.
I wondered how
Breakfast
long
for
in the
Families
interview
is
it would take for you to talk about your mom.
Oh my God, I'm Italian. If
Wait
I
a
don't,
minute.
she'll
You're
shoot me
Italian?
for hearing this. Yeah, I know. She'll shoot me for hearing this. You didn't bring me up. What, the
Stevie.
people don't know I'm alive still.
You're a wild one. How old are you?
22.
Wow. Where are you from?
Los Angeles, but
You were raised that Italian in Los Angeles?
my mom's from Sicily and my dad's an East Coaster, so he tries to be like he's from Sicily.
Yeah. Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm a bartender, and not a very good one. I drink more than I sell.
Where are you bartending at?
A country club that if anyone's hearing this, I'm probably going to get fired from.
They're probably.
Say the name.
That's
what he meant.
Ambiguous.
That's fun. So, I mean, you're 22. Did you go to college or anything?
I went to film school, and now I'm going to school to try to do philosophy. I don't know why.
What is your?
Like, it just sounded cool.
What does your dad do for work?
He was a police officer back east, and he's in the military now, Department of Defense. So yeah, secret's gone.
Oh, that sounds a little. That sounds like a little relocation thing, huh? Sounds like maybe you went from.
No. I grew up here. I was born here. They moved because he got a job out here. I don't know. It's not as interesting as everybody.
It certainly isn't. No, I think it's the biggest low that we hit throughout the entire show. But no, yeah, we found out some info on you.
Oh yeah, at least you guys know.
You seem so Italian. I'm not used to seeing anybody this from L.A. It's very bizarre.
And people tell me I really don't see it. And that's what maybe makes me laugh when people tell me, like, oh, you're really Italian and stuff. It's maybe because I bring it up, but I don't try it. I don't know anything else. I like that.
Fuck yeah. All right, Stevie.
Said I like that.
22.
Good
I'm so
job.
excited to be here.
Well, that's the end of it. So I'm glad you had that excitement. There he goes, Stevie Timbol, everyone. This is the part of the show where we go through our two regulars real quick. They write and perform a brand new minute every week. They don't come out of the bucket. They do this every single week, a brand new minute. Going up first, she's been doing this for months. You know her from this show. The one, the only, the always fun stylings of Melissa Esslinger, everybody.
Thanks. I was shopping the other day and I noticed that Bic makes 3 things. They make lighters, pens, and razors. So, I guess they started with the idea for a suicide kit. I'm still watching Seventh Heaven. Yeah, those two go together. I don't really know how that show lasted so long. It lasted for 11 years. I don't know whose dick the producer was sucking, but that's a long time for a show to go on with a diddler as one of the main characters. I don't know why I said that. Fuck balls. Speaking of balls, I grew some recently, some balls. I did this thing the other day. This is real. Well, they're all real. I went to a... I was at a show. Yeah, okay.
Okay, there you go. Boom.
I kind of knew you were just doing that, weren't you?
When you learn how to stall and get laughs at the same time.
I was like, should I just let her go for like 20 seconds of her going?
So fun. Another good new minute. How's life going? You're writing and performing regularly, doing a lot of spots, doing a lot. I mean, blatantly, we're watching you do better and better every week. That's always fun.
Thank you.
Another
Finally.
new minute.
No more Barney jokes.
Still doing that cocaine?
No, I tried it. Okay.
What are you guys talking about? Is that a real thing?
Remember, she said she started
I
doing
did a
cocaine.
joke about
recently.
cocaine because I
don't
didn't say I
remember that.
started doing it. I said I tried it. I'm not
Fuck
trying
yeah.
to
Brian always
endorse
pumping
that.
up the whole team around him. For those of you that missed the episode where Melissa mentioned she tried cocaine, Brian's here to remind
Well,
you guys.
it was just a weird change.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Like she started doing a lot better that week, so I just thought maybe.
No, that's not a real thing.
I realized that I
it's okay, I
am
do
capable
cocaine.
of being semi-normal. After that,
How's life going? Everything's good? You seem stronger on stage, more comfortable with your nervousness.
yeah, things are good. I started playing music again, and that helps a lot. Baby bass. Yeah, I have a baby bass.
Is that true?
Little. I'm playing bass, but I'm little, and so I got a little bass.
Oh, that's cute.
And I decided to commit to it.
Bill, any notes or anything? Any advice that you noticed just from the 60 seconds of Melissa?
I just say keep doing what you're doing. You're great. I thought the Suicide Kit thing was great, and then then you tied it back in with the TV show. Yeah, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it.
Thank you.
Another 10,000 fucking whatever you got to do it. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Builds it up.
Dom, you've seen Melissa a few times now.
That was by far the funniest I've ever seen her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I hate to get serious, but it's an amazing amount of growth because you really fucking sucked. But you're doing great.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
fun, and that's one of the fun things about that is that watching you grow. It's very cool. There you
Thank
go,
you.
Melissa
Thank you
Esslinger.
so
She
much.
did it again. She's on Twitter at Melissa Esslinger. How fun. How fun. Your one and only other regular, from the hit show Kill Tony, live weekly, very popular podcast. And she writes and performs a brand new 60 seconds every single week. Put your hands together for Vanessa Johnston, everybody.
Yeah. I don't like fetishes. I think they're scary. Having a fetish is like being a spy. No one can know your secrets except for the people involved. I don't even have a fetish, but I'm afraid I'll catch one. The other day, I was in bed with a guy, and I started getting this like weird desire to stuff peanut butter in his elbow crease and his knee crease, just like in all of his creases. Like, what if you get a fetish that you don't even want? Like, if I'm a guy and I see a girl wearing clogs and then her toe pops out and my dick moves, and I'm like, no. No, I like feet. I'm the feet guy. I'm quitting stand-up.
That's exactly a minute. You're not quitting. How dare you?
Wait. You have a dick? I don't understand that.
No.
What were you talking about you having a dick for? Is that real?
No, she's saying that if you're a guy, you can't really control what your fetishes are.
Yeah.
So if your
Missed that
dick
part.
moves, basically, it's telling you you're into feet.
I was too busy
But I
looking.
think you could just say that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I think the wording on these things that you're trying to say, like, and also it sounds like when you wanted to put peanut butter.
Yeah,
on-
just cut that part out. There was no reason to even
Well,
add
I
that
mean,
part.
or you could just say, or you were just like in the mood for peanut butter or something is what it really seems. Like you had peanut butter handy. Did you think of peanut butter first or elbows? Like what order does that even go in? Did that really happen?
Yeah, it did last night.
So you were in the mood. Let's try to retrace these steps. You were in the
Yeah.
mood for peanut butter. Like you were craving some peanut butter, right? That came first. And then like you saw what? This guy's elbows and knees?
No, I was just looking at his elbow grease, and I was like, oh, I really want to lick peanut butter off of it.
Elbow grease?
No, they're
What did- elbow crease,
yeah.
okay.
And I was like, that's so weird.
She could put peanut butter in any of my crevices.
No, lawyer. Wait, did Pat say that, or is this Pat's? Obviously.
No comment.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I was in such a weird space this week. Like, the minute I originally was gonna do started with like, I recently started masturbating with my dog. That was like the start of it.
Masturbating with your dog?
With your dog?
Yeah, it like goes this whole like misdirection thing. But I was like, don't do that, and I just did it, and like, you know. But anyway, the point was, is my head was just in a really weird space this week. Like, just weird things were happening. You
So
know what I
putting
mean?
peanut butter in crevices of something and masturbating with the dog are two totally different things altogether?
No, the point was, is like
Tony, you figured it out.
the dog thing was like, I don't want to masturbate in front of my dog. It was this whole weird thing. It was so weird. I don't want to talk about it.
I love it. Let's
Can't
not
in
do
front
it.
of my dog.
Okay, this was weird.
We lost
Hi,
it.
Bonnie.
Hello,
Like, no comment.
hello, entire room. Hi, everybody. We lost everybody at once. That was amazing. Vanessa, thank you.
Thank you.
Vanessa Johnston. Another new minute from Vanessa Johnston. She's on Twitter at Vanessa Johnston. You guys want to go to the bucket one last time and end this shit? Let's do it. One last pull from the bucket and we're done. Let's see what happens. All right. Put your hands together for Alfred K. Nazwa.
So, people love to tell me they think I sound white, like it's some kind of compliment, which to me it's not. No offense, but it's not. And it used to really piss me off until I quickly realized every time somebody says I sound white, my credit score goes up like 10 points. I'm up to 857 right now. That means if one more person calls me Carlton, I can buy a house. If it happens 2 more times, I can live in Cerritos. Here's the thing. My name is Alfred. Okay, I don't sound white. I sound like an Alfred. It was named after my grandfather, so really I'm Alfred III, which is, it's way too fancy of a name for me, because if you met somebody named Alfred III, you'd expect royalty. Like at the very least, like the king of like Cerritos or something. At best, I'm the hipster version of that black stormtrooper. I don't think it gets any better than that for me. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's great. Alfred, fun times. Nice to meet you. How long have you been doing stand-up?
About 10 months.
Nice. Where are you from?
I'm from Northern California, but I live in Orange County right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why Orange County?
I just moved there. I worked near there, but then I work in El Segundo right now, so I just kind of moved.
You have a solid patch game going on there. A lot of
Very
patches.
nice patches.
10 months. 10 months.
What do you do for work?
I work full time as a tax auditor.
Yeah.
But I also.
Did you fuck over the other guy?
I got him. I got his number on the way out. But part time, I work for Forbes. Forbes magazine.
You work for what?
Forbes magazine.
Really?
No, not white at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. Forbes. I didn't see that coming.
What do you do for them?
I write for WWE actually. It's we exclusively cover WWE for that branch of Forbes magazine.
WWE, the wrestling organization?
company,
Get
yes,
the
absolutely.
fuck
Wow,
Yeah, the
you just
business
became
of
Tony's
WWE.
best friend.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Shut the front door.
How's the state of WWE's business doing right now?
It's actually pretty good. It's good.
Because the
TV
network's paying off, right?
Yeah, the network's paying off. TV-wise, they're not where they were, but like now that they have the network, it's really helping.
Well, it's true. Every Monday Night Raw goes up against Kill Tony, and they've taken a huge
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Huge hit.
They were once the #1 most watched cable show, and sorry, Vince, but yeah, we're not doing anything.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
It's amazing because you do sound white, and you must have.
Oh, thank you.
No, but I'm saying you must have white in your background because you sound so intelligent.
No, the white people are actually the reason.
What?
Wow, that's amazing.
This is 2016, Dom.
What?
Heard it all before.
Now, my buddy gets that a lot. My buddy gets that a lot. People will say like, "Oh, you're very well spoken." It's like, for what? Yeah.
Right. No.
Yeah. It's lame. Yeah.
It happens, absolutely.
What do your parents do?
Well, my dad is a vice president of a college, and my mom is like a director of a nonprofit.
Wow. Jeez.
Damn.
Are you
sound
And
like
they're
losers,
from
not
fucking-
winners.
They're from fucking Africa, okay?
Is it legit?
Really? That's amazing. What college is he the vice president of?
It's Woodland Community College in
Wow.
northern Sacramento area.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. And now you live in Orange County. You said 10 months you've lived down here, been doing
No,
stand-up?
I've lived I've been doing stand-up for 10 months. I've lived in Southern California for like 6 years, something like that. But I just moved to Orange County like 2 years ago.
Wow. Very cool, man.
You did good,
there you
man.
go. For all you up-and-coming, black comedians, that now you've learned, sound white. That's the way to get work, stand out. Alfred, congratulations. Have a good night, buddy. It was nice to meet you. Guys, we did it. He's on Twitter at This Is Nasty. That's Kill Tony, episode 148. For those of you keeping track, the art from house artist Ryan J. Ebelt. He drew tonight's episode live. All those prints are available at ryanjebelt.com.
Yeah, buy a poster.
Buy a poster. He has posters for sale right now and tonight on the front patio after the show.
Yeah.
Jamie Vernon on the HD. Patty Reagan's Pat Reagan. Bill, anything coming up you want to promote or anything? Thanks for doing the show. Bill Burr. Andrew Themeles. Andrew Themeles is Andrew Themeles on Twitter and all that stuff.
At Dom Irrera.
At Dom Irrera. Dom Irrera. Anything else coming up, Dom?
I'll be in Australia for 3 weeks. If you happen to be in Sydney or Perth, come up and say hello. I'll get you here.
We have a lot of listeners in Australia.
Do you really?
Yeah, a ton of them.
Oh, cool.
See, there's some right there.
No worries, mate.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Live audience, thank you. Have a great night, everybody.